His dad was a legendary governor of the state. His brother is the current governor, and his nightly news show is helping guide some folks through COVID-19. Today, Chris Cuomo revealed he's got it too. With that news, CNN's most watched anchor is about to become even more watched. Just hours before the anchor revealed his positive test for COVID-19, he interviewed his brother, New York Governor Andrew Cuomo, from his home studio. Today, Chris tweeted that he was exposed to people with the virus and then said, "I had fever, chills, and shortness of breath." Chris started broadcasting from home on Monday night and will continue to do his show while quarantined in his basement. Chris ended his tweet with this hopeful message: "We will all beat this by being smart and tough and united." I reached out to Chris via email to see if he would join us, and he responded that he can't because he didn't want to make it about himself. There are too many people in a bad way. Very understandable. Also, I reached out to Don Lemon, his colleague, who said, "I don't want to speak for Chris, but he's doing fine. Basement is the best place for him anyway." Ha! Tongue-in-cheek, they're of course very good friends.
What up, though? It's Lizzo.
Lizzo did a good thing. She bought lunch for workers at several hospitals, and they showed their thanks on social media.
Lunch on me. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being the heroes in this story.
And take a look at this amazing feat. 1 million hazmat suits delivered to New York.
There's 12 of these, and each one of that like that.
This all thanks to Bethany Frankel and her Be Strong Disaster Relief Initiative. That's 22 tractor trailers filled with protective gear for people on the front lines. Watch What Happens Live host Andy Cohen returned to his show on Monday night. He spoke on the Today Show about reuniting with his son Benjamin after being quarantined so long. Deciphering fact versus fiction. We're back with Dr. Dorian. I'm hearing all kinds of different things. What determines the severity of COVID-19?
The severity is determined by the individual. It's how does your body respond to it? How can it fight that infection? Certain people, usually the young, healthy athletes, can respond to it really well and they have minimal symptoms. But if you're old, if you have multiple medical problems, your ability to respond to that is not as good.
Okay, there's a new app called the COVID Symptom Tracker. It allows people to feed their symptoms directly to scientists. What can they do with that kind of data?
Yeah, I love this. Dr. Andrew Chen has actually developed this out of Harvard. What's interesting about this is, think of it like a criminal. If you have one person describing a criminal and the artist is drawing the criminal, you get one view. By developing an app, you're gonna get thousands and thousands of people describing their symptoms of coronavirus. So we're gonna get a beautiful picture of really what are the symptoms that you get from coronavirus. And then where it gets really cool is they piggybacked Stand Up to Cancer efforts. So now people who have cancer or survivors of cancer can actually plug in their symptoms, because we can't forget about the other illnesses. 1.7 million people get diagnosed with cancer yearly. There's 17 million people living with cancer.
If you are taking chemotherapy, I would assume you are much more vulnerable to this disease. Is that the case?
Yeah, you're the most vulnerable because chemotherapy basically is
a total immune system takedown.
Yeah, it's rocking your body. It's putting your body into a state where it's extremely vulnerable. Then, if you're in an environment where you have something like a pandemic or a super infectious disease, it's extremely high risk. The good news is people who are in chemotherapy are alerted to this, knowing that they're a vulnerable population.
Doc, I think we're good.
Can I say one thing?
Oh, wait, hold on.
Yesterday, you applauded me and all of the physicians and nurses. I think it's very important that I take this moment and applaud you and the crew here. Yeah. While we're practicing social distancing and we're making sure that we're compliant in all regards to protecting everyone here, a physician, a nurse is only good by the number of people they could see. You can reach the actual people, and the message you send is credible and people want to listen to you. That's why it's so important for me to come here and talk to you. So I applaud everybody here for doing this. Thanks, everybody.
Thanks. Thank you for watching. If you want more extra, hit the subscribe button and the bell so you'll never miss a video.